Brennan. I'm the Vice President for International Partnerships with the Association of Canadian Community Colleges, which is the Association of Canada's 130 public colleges, institutes of technology, polytechnics across Canada. I'm here in Manila with the student delegation at the Asian Development Bank's International Forum for Sustainable and Inclusive Growth, with a focus on how can we improve training and education so that more youth have access and that it leads to a job. And of course, one of the main aspects is making sure that as institutions we connect much more closely with employers to see what actually is needed. But the other aspect is we need to connect more effectively and regularly with students, with youth, that know what they would like to do, that have lots of energy, lots of ideas, and that need to be engaged as full partners. In Canada, we do that. The students sit on our boards of the institution, and they sit on our committees. And our objective is to have a student-focused learning institution across the country so that we meet the needs of learners, not the needs of faculty, not the needs of the bureaucracy or the regulations. So here, in terms of an ongoing solution, what I would say is that find some champions within the Asian Development Bank, within the various ministries, that also feel that the voice of learners is important. And with them, engage in a dialogue about what is being discussed at some of these meetings. What are the main issues? And with that knowledge, then you can prepare the youth delegates to have questions, suggestions, constructive suggestions as to how things could be done differently. So I think if we know what's going to be discussed, what are the issues, what are people likely to say, you find that out from these champions or friends that you have within agencies, like for myself or Shanti or others, then you can prepare beforehand and make it into a constructive suggestion. Then you will have a better chance of gaining the attention and getting the ongoing engagement that you would like. I think if it comes across as sort of a union-type demand or something that's not really, doesn't take into account all the realities or limitations that people face, then you might have less of an impact. But I think if you prepare well and you put your heart and your commitment behind it and your energy, this will impress most people and give you a seat at the table.